What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Copart walk around at Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're here at Copart, south side of Oklahoma City, 2829 Southeast 15th Street. I actually think this is Del City, Oklahoma. It's yard number 18. And this is where I'm bringing a few of my cars to dispose of them properly at the auction. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, we're starting out with a 2008 F-150. A little bit of Carnage. Not too bad. Like I said, I try to stay away from a Carnage that's, you know, too rough. But definitely this one was rough, man. Looks like it was a rollover. No airbag deployment. That's interesting. So it could have been a nader. Could have been a tornado. Well, there's the battery. There's some extra pieces. Big dent in the back. Yeah, this thing definitely leaned over on her side. Oh, wow. Man, this is crazy. How did no airbags go off? That's what I want to know. That makes me think that nobody was in the car, like no curtain bags, nothing. It's just mud. There's mud everywhere. That's not blood, guys. There's mud, literally. Mud everywhere. I guess it could have been picked up by a tornado and just thrown. That's the only thing I can think of, guys. I don't know how else you get this kind of damage on a vehicle and have absolutely no airbag deployment at all. All right, we're gonna make this Copart walk around short and sweet, guys. We are gonna move on to the next one. How about a 2019 F-150? And in case you're eyeballing that right there, stay tuned for the M Sport 50i X7. We'll be showing that in an upcoming video. Yes, a 19 F-150 that looks like it got wrapped around a telephone pole. My God, that is massive damage, guys. I mean, look how far the frame rail over here is sticking out compared to how far back the core support has been pushed. I mean, it looks like they just drove straight into a telephone pole or a tree, like no brakes, just full send, man. Look, even the gas pedal is stuck to the floor. Look at this. Gas pedal is literally stuck to the floor, guys. What? Okay, sorry, lost for words for a minute. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, how did the gas pedal get stuck to the floor? Did somebody put a brick on this thing and like, insurance? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't pretend to know. But there's definitely people in it, right? Airbag blown, side curtains blown. So it had to have been a passenger. Let me tell you something. That had to be a terrifying experience. Oh yeah, it was a tree, guys. It was a tree. There is the bark from the tree right there. Look at that. My goodness. Like, I don't know. Maybe they hydroplaned or something, you know? Maybe, I mean, you wouldn't think so. I'm not saying it's not possible. Part of what I love about coming out here is seeing the cars and trying to, like, in my own mind, figure out exactly how did this happen. Look at these tires, though. Like, I understand you can hydroplane. Any car can hydroplane. But, I mean, these are good, big, wide, and thick, meaty tires. So, I don't know. It's possible, but good God, man. That is ridiculous. I hope whoever was in it came out all right, because that was an extremely hard hit. How about a 2003 Mazda Protege? I don't know what it is about these cars, but I've always loved them. And for the most part, they've always been good, reliable cars. Now, this one, I can already tell by looking at it, it wasn't well cared for. And on top of that, this is a flood car. What I did not see in the pictures, and it probably just for me skimming through and not really looking, is this water line was all the way up to right here. So this thing was seriously underwater. The back tires are good. The front tires are bald. You can see where it sat, most likely for an extended period of time underwater, where this mud line is, and it's stuck to the rim here. So you have to picture this, guys. This car was underwater like almost to the top of the tire and wheel. All right, picture that. Now, it's low miles. 112,000 miles on a Mazda is nothing. Ooh, wow, holy crap. Whew. Oh, okay, yeah, bio, mold, yeah, oh my. Let me step back from this one too. In fact, oh man. Now, this is listed as a run and drive, guys. Excuse me. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm opening these doors to kind of air this out before, oh wow. Air this out before I go looking any further into it. Here, whew, while that's airing out for a minute, let me pop the hood. Oh, the hood's stuck. Oh wow, okay. So the hood may not even open. It is listed as a run and drive though. I'm very curious about that. Very curious about that. Truthfully, you know, do I think you could save this car? Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. I'll get you under here. Look at this battery. Look at this battery. Oh my. I don't even think I want to try to start this one, guys. I don't like, this is so bad I don't even want to put my booster pack on it, you know? No. Wow. So I'll check the engine oil. We'll see if we got any water in it. And the engine oil is full. Looks good. So the engine is probably all right. That's just a stroke of luck there. I want to try not to touch this battery. Check the trans. Now, of course, the car is not running, so we won't get an accurate level on the transmission. The transmission probably has water in it because it's already, well, no, it's not running. Never mind. I take that back, guys. I'm sorry. It was a late night last night. Transmission probably does not have water. I was going to say because the transmission is overfilled, but because it's not running, the pump is not circulating fluid through the transmission, which would drop the level down. So the transmission probably does not have any water in it, which I don't know how that's even possible if it got that deep. Green coolant, bright green coolant. The coolant looks good. The transmission fluid looks good. The oil looks good. Maybe we will fire this up, guys. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Tell me right now. You think we should fire this one up or leave it alone? I'm tempted to start it up, guys. Although I don't think there's any way of saving this, really. Now, that's not to say we couldn't do something else with it. But as far as saving this one, there's so much mold and stuff under the seats, guys. You know, look down here. It's actually I don't know if I even see any mold. Definitely see some mildew. Let's pop the trunk. God, I hesitate to even touch anything in here. Ugh, oh, it's stuck. Okay, guys, let me get the booster pack. Let's go ahead and fire it up. What the hell? All right, we got it hooked up. Everything looks like it's good to go. Oh, man. I don't know. Let's see. God, am I actually sitting? I think maybe that water line is probably accurate. That's just hard to believe. Oh, we got nothing. Nothing at all. And I guarantee it's because of all that corrosion, man. All that corrosion is blocking it. We'll keep trying. Let's try it again. I thought I heard something. Yeah, there we go. I heard some things clicking. We have a dashboard, guys. I don't know how well you could see it, but we have a dash. 112,000 miles. It didn't sound good, did it? Started right up. Started right up. And look, you can see the water line right here. There's debris here. So I mean, the water was literally, it was up to the seats, guys. Are you serious right now? And power steering works, brakes work. It's not running well, but it's also got no gas. And I'm betting it's been sitting for a while. So yeah, the pickup date was 3/24, so it's been sitting for at least a few months. Does the AC work? It does. The AC is cold. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This car was underwater and it's still got cold AC, power steering, and a working transmission. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Window goes down, window goes up. Like I said, it's running a little. It's not misfiring, but it's definitely not running well. You can even see debris up here, like all the way up here. I'm gonna bet, you hear how it's trying to die on occasion. I would be willing to bet that this car's issue is bad gas. It's probably got ethanol in it. It's probably been sitting for a long time. You got to think, it came to Copart March 24th. So that's 3 months ago, right? Or 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I'm sorry. 2 months ago, it came to Copart. And who knows how long it was sitting in the water before then. And we also don't know how long before that it was sitting at an insurance company, or it could have been sitting for a long time. And ethanol gasoline breaks down quickly, guys. Usually after a few months, it starts degrading. So it may possibly just be a thing of you put some fresh gas in it. Look at the water line, though. It's right here. You can see it on the back of the seat too. Look at that. I don't know, guys. Comment below. I guarantee you this car is not going to go for anything. It's a flood car that had water halfway up the doors. To me, it's a perfect opportunity to try to bring it back to life. Ooh, yeah, she's not happy. She's not happy. Definitely going to need a battery. Going to need to clean the living hell out of those terminals. Maybe need to replace those terminals. Needs a couple tires. Yeah, truthfully, I don't know if this is a car that's worth trying to save. But man, cold air. You give it a little gas, it cleans up. It does. We have no check engine lights. Oh wait, there's a flashing airbag light down there. It comes and goes. See, it's flashing now, and then it goes away. Yeah, I think the airbag's a little confused. It doesn't know what it's doing. Well, at this point, guys, I don't know. Comment below. Tell me what you think of the old Protege. Next on my list is a Pimp My Ride edition Cadillac Escalade. It also should be a rolling advertisement for Bondo, because about 80% of this entire vehicle is, in fact, Bondo. It's listed as a start, not a drive. I don't know. Lost type says burn, but I haven't been able to find anything that looks burned to me. As you can see, we have Bondo on the back, at least an inch thick. Cracked, of course. You can't lay Bondo that thick. I'm not even a body guy, and I know that. Bondo is not made to be laid on this thick, guys. It's not. There's no way it'll ever hold up over time, but I guess if you're just looking to flip something quick, there's your solution. Obviously, this door panel has been bondoed as well, because if you notice, the handle is on the wrong side. And of course, the handle doesn't work, so I don't know if they just put this there as decoration. Maybe it's got a popper or something. So taking a look inside, I'm not sure I see a burn. What I see is some really degraded seat covers. These are in bad shape, but I don't see a burn. I don't see any signs of a fire, unless it's under the hood. We could pop the hood and see if we've got something going on under there. Everything, obviously this thing had a huge stereo system in it. It's all been painted lots of colors, purple and black. Honestly, guys, this is awful. Like, this is awful. This whole thing. You've got structure wheels on the back, a very blotchy paint job that probably didn't look good from the beginning. Custom Cadillac symbol. You've got bedazzled, blinged out Escalade on the back, and of course a big strut symbol right there. Taking a look in the back, you have somebody's bed. It appears somebody was living here. So you've got a big foam mat, you've got some food, blankets, cat litter, all kinds of really interesting things going on back here. Take a look at the other side. It's not much better. Less Bondo is showing through on the passenger side than on the driver's side. But again, they obviously had to use filler for right here and right here because they changed where the doors are supposed to open. Bald tires all the way around, which could probably explain why it's here. Let's see if we can get this hood open. Nope, the hood release does not work. Okay. I'll try anyway, guys. I'm running out of patience with this one. So they've got this custom grill here that prevents access to the hood release, which is right here. So to get in here, you really gotta, there you go. You really gotta dig your hands in there. Oh man. Okay, I don't see anything burned under the hood either. Everything looks like it's here. Yeah, everything looks like it's where it's supposed to be. This should be the 6.0 liter, the 6.0 Vortec, and it still has its transmission even though it doesn't drive. The transmission fluid is very high, extremely high, and very clean. So I told you guys all the time, clean transmission fluid always scares me away. It just tells me that something was most likely going on. It's got full oil. So I have no doubt that it runs. I don't know if it's even worth attempting to start. Truthfully, I have absolutely zero interest in this one at all. But I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put the key in it, and if it's got power and can start, then we'll go ahead and give it a start. But if it doesn't, we're just going to move on because this thing is, yeah. I don't know. Guys, we should start it. We should start. We should start it. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, hold on. Or maybe the hood didn't actually close. Let me see here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. For video content, guys. For video content, if I can get my this is ridiculous. Let's put a jump on it. Let's at least hear it run. Well, I don't know if it's going to do anything. Oh, yeah, maybe it will. All right, she runs. Good night. This thing is just nasty. It's nasty. The door panels are missing back there. I don't know what's going on with that. I should buy this damn thing just because it is so ugly. Like, I almost. Hey, the important window works. There's a lot of bolts down there that look like they go to a drive shaft. Yeah, that's to the drive shaft. So brakes are hard as a rock. Transmission went into gear. Okay, so it still had, so the transmission, yeah, I felt it go into gear. Now it's not going to move. Obviously somebody disengaged the drive shaft. For what reason, I don't know. Is this hooked up? No, it's just, this is just sitting here. Okay. Man, this is ridiculous, guys. I don't know. I'm going to put it back. If the drive shaft is not hooked up though, how is this thing not rolling? That's what I want to know. So yeah, the drive shaft has definitely been unhooked. Let's take a little climb under here. Oh wow. Yeah. Transfer case, there's the drive shaft right there, hanging on the ground. Interesting. So someone was doing something, I don't know. Obviously, guys, I'm not buying this. Ain't no way in hell I'm buying this. No sirree, Bob. Let's move on to the last one. Last one on my list, guys, a 2012 Chevy Corvette. The good old C6. Man, I miss my C6. I do. It was a great car. A great car. The headlights are normally cracked on these. Good shape. Wheels, excellent shape. Excellent tires. And I haven't seen the other side yet. Well, hell, that's why. It's only got 43,000 miles on it. That's why this thing looks so good. Rear end damage. Okay. All right. Now we're talking. Now I understand. I was looking at it. I'm sitting there going, this thing looks great. That is not factory exhaust. So you got a real nice aftermarket exhaust, or at least aftermarket tips. Nope, that is aftermarket exhaust. So it took a hit back here, and it looks like they actually took it apart, which is good because you can really see the damage now. You can, oh yeah. So it's not just the shell. There's an outer fiberglass shell, and then on the back, of course, there's that plastic bumper. It's not just that was damaged, but the crash bar obviously got pushed into the fiberglass, which just destroyed this whole rear panel here. This whole rear panel is bonded. You see, this is like cement right here, man. This is good stuff. So all of this has been damaged, which means every bit of it has got to come out. This whole rear panel here has got to be replaced. Everything over here is broken. You can see under here, held on with a bungee cord to keep it from dragging. We got damage to the door. Oh man, we can't get in? Are you kidding me? We can't get in, and there's something really wrong with this wheel right here. You can see that it is cocked this way. Yeah, it's got suspension damage back here. Remove and replace. Apparently there's a little chip on the wheel there, which to me is no big deal. Oh, it was such a beautiful car. The sad thing about these is the electric door locks, man. The electric door handles, I'm sorry. Once the battery dies, you're SOL. So unless this isn't locked, and I'm sure it is, we could try to, oh wow, okay, that side's coming apart. Yeah, she's latched. She's latched. You can see a lot of the rear panels. Looks like a lot of the parts, lights and everything that are missing are actually back here. This could be a great deal for somebody. I'm sure it could be fixed. Absolutely sure it could be fixed. With enough time and patience, you could put this back together. Beautiful car. I wish we could have got in. I would love to have started it up and heard that aftermarket exhaust. I bet this thing sounds absolutely killer. Unfortunately, it is what it is. And with that, guys, we're going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget, you can subscribe to this channel if you want to see future videos. Hit that subscribe button, click that bell notification icon. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. And until next time, stay safe out there, buddy. I'll catch you all very soon in the next one.